Hi guys, and welcome back to Life Figured Out. It's me, Kels, your host per usual, and I am back from the dead. It's not that serious. I just had kind of a rough start to 2024. The usual heartbreaking situations, and then I got sick. I had body aches everywhere, but I didn't have a cold, so I'm just a little confused as to what that was, but I'm just taking it as the universe throwing these situations at me to show me that certain things, certain behaviors, certain situations cannot continue to happen in the new year. I don't know. I kind of took it as this rough start is happening so that there's room for a very positive change. I think a lot of people had a really rough start to the year. I knew several people that were sick. I've realized through talking to some people that they had a rough start to the beginning of the year because they have all these big expectations for, new year, new me, new year, new goals, new year, new achievements. And it's a lot of expectations, and then the new year comes and you still don't feel so great, and then it's kind of a letdown. That's really a lot of pressure on yourself. It takes a lot of time to go through a change and to improve yourself and to get rid of bad habits. So do yourself a favor and don't expect these changes to happen immediately, overnight, or in a short amount of time. It could take you a whole year to break your habit, but either way, just set goals for yourself to start breaking the habit. Don't really have expectations that the habit will be broken at a certain time. Truly though, as long as you're trying and working towards your goals, even if it's a baby step, it's a big deal. Some people aren't even doing anything, which I guess is okay too, but you should be proud of yourself for taking that baby step and working towards what you want to do. My first episode on here, not my introduction, my first topic episode is about the relationship with yourself and how important that is. And, the podcast is called Life Figured Out. As I always say, it's not because I have life figured out, but it's because I am figuring life out one day at a time. And that includes many highs and lows. I'm just happy to be here and along this journey. And I'm so happy to have you guys here. So thank you so much. One strategy you can use for the new year, which I did last year, which I really loved, was at the beginning of every month, write a list of your goals that you want to achieve that month. Make a checklist and check off the boxes. It is a great way to motivate yourself to get things done because it's okay, I have 30 days to get these 4, 5, whatever amount of things done. So you hold yourself accountable, and it's okay, on the first day of the month, it's okay, this is easy. It's only 4 things. I can totally check this off. And then, you're halfway through the month and it's hey, I didn't really check off anything, or I only did one of these things, and now I only have 15 days to do it. It's a really good way to hold yourself accountable and get things done in a decent amount of time, but a short enough amount of time that it's really good that you got these things done within a 30-day period. And don't be hard on yourself if you miss a month. I missed a couple months, I fell off and then I started again. Life can be very challenging, but really it's a really good strategy and I would suggest giving it a try. Some topics that we have in store: I'm going to do a mom pod. I'm going to have more guests on. We're going to play more games, more trivia. And, I just want to know what you guys want to see, what you want to hear about. If there's certain struggles you face yourself in relationships, with your family, at school, at work, whatever it is, put it in the comments and we'll cover it. I have so many things planned and coming your way. One day at a time, we're taking this life thing on together. And yeah, Happy New Year. Don't be so hard on yourself if you had a rough start or things didn't go as planned or you didn't already accomplish something you wanted to. Just take a deep breath, figure out what the next step is, and keep working towards it. You can do if you do one good thing a day towards where you want to be, slowly is the best way to get to where you want to be. I fully believe in that. Surround yourself with people who light up when they see you. Slowly is the best way to get to where you want to be. The top of one mountain is the bottom of the next, so keep climbing. That was one of the quotes. I have to see his name. I'll put it in the caption, but it was an Instagram audio that I heard that I really loved. I'm just getting back into the swing of things. I had a lot going on mentally, physically, and emotionally. I do truly believe it was the universe giving me a rough start to make me realize certain things and leave room for big changes to come. You could still look out for episodes on Tuesdays. That's still my goal. I've been working on some content creation on my social media platforms at KelAngelX on Instagram, at Kelly Cocktails on Instagram, at Life Figured Out Pod on Instagram, of course. So make sure to check them out, please. I've been working on some pretty cool side projects, even though I haven't been fully active on here. That's never the plan. I just wasn't feeling great. And I'm trying to say yes to every opportunity thrown my way. So I've been focusing on that in my free time. Of course, being a mom is my main priority. So, my schedule revolves around that. Not fully this, but my heart is in this. So, of course, whenever I can, I'm working towards it. And I want to thank you all for being such great supporters. I know I got a bunch of new subscribers from my Christmas content, and I promise more fun stuff will be back like that as soon as possible. Anyway, that's all I have for this week. I'll be back with much more stuff next time. I just wanted to say hi and let you know we're still here, still doing the thing. Life just happens. And we're figuring life out one day at a time here. So yeah, Happy New Year. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate you. And also check me out on Instagram and Facebook at Life Figured Out Pod. I will see you next week. Bye.